Hello, hello. We have arrived.
I am here. Finally.
You are here.
After 10,000 years, I'm free.
I, on the other hand, remain expensive. So yes,
Turn down the
anyway.
game a little bit. It's kind of loud on my end.
Gotcha. Yeah, as for myself, hello, hello. I have arrived. Yeah, artist, VTuber, future man, and tonight, coffee guy. I'm joined by...
SheppySHEPS! Is that my cue?
Yes.
Yay! I did it.
Yes, you did. Anyway, so, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Almost a month. If not a month.
Yeah, looking at my Steam when I was launching the game, it was last time we played, or at least last time I launched it, which may have been after we played. But last time I launched the game was on the 23rd of last month, so just shy of a month.
Okay. Just on the precipice of a month, yes.
Just barely, yes. So yeah, how have you been in general during this past month or so?
A low energy. The weight of my responsibilities and commitments is bearing down on me like an invisible brick. It's a struggle, and it doesn't help that I got food poisoning in the midst of that. So fun.
Very fun.
The second time this year I got food poisoning.
Should stop letting people poison your food.
Yeah, I gotta find out who's poisoning my food.
Yeah.
Track them down.
And bring them to justice.
Bring them to... Yes.
That or develop poison immunity. Whichever one is more expedient for you.
Let me pull up your stream. There we go.
Well, yeah, as for myself, I've been doing fairly well. If you'll permit me, I'll talk a little bit about Arknights and the Arknights that I've been doing recently.
Sure.
But yeah, the event. Yeah, at this point, there is no more opportunity for me to do the event, so that is done. Like I said, I'm probably going to be taking a break from Arknights for the rest of this week. But yeah, I did finally manage to... this is all stuff that will go over your head, Sheps, I'm afraid, but most likely. But yeah, I finally managed to get through the last stage, defeating every enemy. But yeah, that was a thing that I was attempting for, I think, roughly 2 to 3 hours over the course of 2 streams, and I managed that last night after stream.
Incredible.
Yeah, I actually managed to do it twice, but the first time I was playing in practice mode, so it didn't count. But yes, I did record it. I only recorded partway through the actual proper successful attempt, but I did record most of that, so I'll probably take some time to go over that a little bit, talk about my thoughts and all that on that stage and on the event in general at some later point. But yeah, so that's the Arknights update.
Nice.
Yes. Do you have anything that you would like to say regarding your schedule or anything upcoming in the near future?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be streaming this week.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I need to do my commissions. I need to get everything done. I haven't been doing that.
Yeah, as for myself, having streamed a lot more than usual, including, I think, like a roughly 3-hour or so stream, plus, spending 2 late nights doing Arknights strategizing. I'm definitely ready for a break this week, so there will probably not be any more streams for me this week in general. But we should see a return to something pretty normal next week. Yeah, I'll have to move my schedule around because my work schedule like I have said before, has gotten moved around. So I'll need to figure out what are good times for me to stream and what days I'll want to put in that time.
Okay.
But yeah, so I will keep you all updated. But yeah, I suppose another thing. I mentioned on my Twitter that I put out my first YouTube short recently. And by recently, I mean today. Yeah, my first YouTube short. A small clip from one of the Arknight streams. It was mostly just a opportunity for me to get a little bit more comfortable with video editing. It's not a deeply complicated thing, but it is doing pretty good. It's got more views than pretty much all the rest of the VODs that I've uploaded this past month combined.
Wow.
It's even got 2 likes on it.
Amazing.
Which is probably more than all the videos that I've uploaded in the past 6 months combined.
That's 2 people who like your video.
Yeah.
That's as many as 2 ones.
Yes.
Times together. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
But yes. That should be everything that needs to be said, and a few things that don't necessarily need to be said, but that I felt like saying anyway.
All right.
Yeah, are you ready to get into things?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Then let's head on over. Let us continue where we left off. Welcome.
Who's voicing this? This fine young person?
I don't believe that they've spoken yet. You can take her if you want.
Okay. I'm assuming that they are feminine presenting.
I suppose, yeah, I probably shouldn't have assumed.
Yo. A cup of honey milk, please.
Right away. All right, milk. Honey. I assume honey milk is probably a fair amount of milk.
Is it in the recipes?
Let's find out. A lot of things that we've had are not in the recipes. Milk. All right. There's no information to be had about milk.
How do we get recipes unlocked? So we know what exact. I guess we have to just do it, and then
guess.
it just unlocks. Is it a coffee? Did she say she wanted a coffee, or just honey milk?
She just said honey milk. Those are the only words that came out of her mouth with regards to what she wanted. So the only question is, what is the ratio of milk and honey in this particular beverage?
Well, I would think that honeyed milk, milk is the primary and honey is the secondary. If it was called milked honey, then you would add a little bit of milk to honey. But no one drinks milked honey. That would be viscous and very, 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 very rich.
True, but I feel like probably the first ingredient is probably given. I assume this isn't 2 parts milk to 1 part honey. I'm assuming that it's mostly, from the first ingredient being milk, it is mostly milk.
Yes, people drink milk. People do not drink honey. So that's my reasoning.
Fair enough. All right. Time to brew. I don't know that brew is quite the appropriate term to describe what we've made here, but it's milk and it's honey.
It's honey milk.
Your honey milk is ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not a talkative one, this customer of ours.
Not everyone has to speak. I mean,
Fair enough.
Hey, Tiberious. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my gosh, it's got it with me!
Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk?
Oh. It's a animal person.
Yes. Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk.
Really?
You look like you've just seen a ghost.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nikomimi transforming.
We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nikomimi friends.
I wouldn't say I have.
You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right.
Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical.
Can get on the bus for free.
Right, as a human. I mean, the commute in a bipedal form.
Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Alright. This is not something that we have to discuss. Milk.
No.
It's all milk. 100% milk.
But is it warmed or cold?
It's both, simultaneously.
That's impossible.
Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you.
Are you hitting on an underage girl?
I was just giving her a compliment.
Is she underage? Okay, I guess.
Well, I assume so from Freya's comment.
Okay.
Thank you for the compliment. Oh, it's really good. You're welcome.
What's a young girl like you doing around this late?
I suppose she does have like a school jacket on, which would imply that she's a student of some variety.
Yeah.
I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. Okay, so she's definitely a teenager.
Don't look like a grown-up.
What? I'm 18.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young.
Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore.
No.
I'm sure you know.
I don't. Oh my, are you?
Just say it.
If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice.
Really? With a cute face like mine?
Exactly.
Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? Ah, she's an influencer.
Influencer. I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media.
Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see.
Oh, God.
You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no.
Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder. Could the coffee shop survive without me?
What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order.
Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something?
So, what do you want to order?
The usual. Wait, what's the usual? It's an espresso, right?
I think. I know we know how to make one of those.
It's a coffee. Yeah, she just wants an espresso.
Yeah, coffee. That sounds right.
Yeah.
It's the name we should know. All right. Your espresso is ready.
As good as usual.
Glad you liked it.
Wait a minute. Do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? Member of Super Smiles who just got graduated? And started her solo career?
Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma.
That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here?
Drinking milk.
I mean...
Once again,
Fair
it
point.
appears that I am existing a split second into the future. I'm slightly desynced with time and experiencing things out of order. Anyway, drinking milk. Sheps?
Screen cut off? Are you still there? Are you
Yep.
still there? Hello?
There.
Oh,
Hi.
my
Hi.
internet died. Sorry about
Uh-oh.
that. I'm
You're-
serious.
Yeah, you're good though?
I'm
Your
good.
internet's good? Okay.
I'm
Alright,
serious.
But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk.
How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people?
Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this isn't the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked.
Oh
And
my
we did,
god!
in fact, get an achievement for that.
See that?
Yes. Not visible on the stream, but it is visible to you.
Yes. No, seriously. Why are you here?
Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. Had a fight with my father, and so here I am.
Ah, let's see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late?
You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat.
Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened?
My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing.
What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice?
She passed away a few years ago.
Aw. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright.
Your dad didn't know anything about the entertainment industry?
He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So, yeah, he does know a thing or two.
Oh,
Oh,
four
we're
of
really
them.
packed today.
Yeah.
Good evening, Tiberious. Good evening, girls I've never met before.
Just saw you yesterday.
Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Tiberious. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? You certainly can. Okay, green tea. I assume the green tea is the tea that is green. Green tea, lemon, honey. It's interesting that you only get so many cough syrup. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you only get so many chances to throw something away.
Yeah. I also use the same recipe for my sore throat, but I add a little bit of ginger into it too. Really cures the sore throat. They got they know what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done the same though. Yeah, usually I just use just honey and tea. I'm not usually too picky about the type of tea. But yeah, anyway. Your special drink is ready. Well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Dang. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol?
Freya would like to know. Yeah.
Of course.
Give me the deets. Anything interesting today that I can exploit?
Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today.
Tell me.
He's going to turn this into a joke on Freya as well, I'm sure. You sure you want to hear it?
Yes.
The scary thing I witnessed was my salary.
Oh, God. Seriously?
Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, in the labor union protest, everything is fine, though.
How can you say it's fine? You got a young celebrity looking around by herself.
Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe?
Hey. Can you tell them, thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now.
Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time.
Uh-huh.
First time we've had someone leave without giving us their name, I think.
I mean, some people just want to drink, and that's it.
Fair enough.
Who the,
Anyway, Sheps. Oh,
who the hell was that? I don't know why I said it like that. She just sat here and read.
I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop.
See,
You
George,
always
knows.
do that here when you're writing.
Guess you're right. It's like this game is like a visual novel, video game. It's so weird.
People living their lives. Imagine it. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. This place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know?
You can read minds now, old man.
I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here.
Dude, you're a cop.
It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter.
He's a cop. It's exactly his job.
Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. Right. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way.
You're a cop, old man. Like one.
I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter?
You should know. You're a father yourself.
Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? You are sort of having this secret conversation about her with her in the middle of you.
Yeah.
Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad.
Why are you laughing?
Me and my daughter fight every day.
Hey, why would you say that?
Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family.
That sounds like dysfunctional toxicity to me. I don't know.
I don't know. I assume that when he says fight, he's not meaning like have a serious disagreement, but more so just like, you know, I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but like, I'm assuming that they're, I don't know, we'll probably hear him talk more about it,
Yeah.
considering that he's being questioned right now. Anyway. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened.
You mean before your solo career?
No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts.
What I mean?
Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. It was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. So it seems that maybe Georgie isn't usually on the winning side of the arguments.
He's a cop just down bad in his luck. But at least he has a kid.
Anyway.
It's not all that bad.
Yeah, I run here a lot. But, yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship.
I kind of understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger.
Are you on good terms with your parents now?
I am.
When and how did it happen?
To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened.
Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Why? I'm an adult.
No adult would ever say, I'm an adult.
Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. No need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now, I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything.
Getting a police escort. Wow. She
Mhm.
is really she's really famous. She
Mhm.
must wow. Amazing.
Incredible. We're really attracting the upper crust to our establishment today.
Yes.
Anyway, you're right.
You really are a cop, Georgie.
Of course I am. So, where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town.
That comes out.
That's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right?
Old man.
Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya?
Well, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike.
Are you sure? That reminds me, I'm thinking about getting an electric bike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like a scooter or something?
No, like a bike with a motor in it.
Oh,
Like you pedal it.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
100% sure.
Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Tiberious and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Tiberious.
And there they went.
Yes. You can stay longer if you want.
That's fine. I'll also have to call it a day.
How's the writing, by the way?
It's getting there.
That's nice to hear.
Took a lot of work, though. Barely met my deadlines.
At least you made them.
Yeah, I don't know how it feels, Freya. I really do. I don't know if I can keep this up.
Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand.
Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly play of the month.
You never know.
You never know. I might end up in the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow.
Door's always open for you.
I bet it is. Okay then. Toodaloo, take care.
Be careful on your way home. Also, I just remembered we can we didn't read today's story.
We did not. Oh well.
Oh well.
For a second I thought that the moon looked like a dumpling. A wonton.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
interesting.
My. Werewolf activist impersonated for owning a legal fury sedative.
Interesting.
Oh, sorry. Prison, not impersonate. Ooh.
The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. And rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Interesting motif.
Fuck the trees! Fuck the trees! Pollute the oceans! It's so radical!
I think eco-terrorism is terrorism in support of the environment, if I remember correctly. So rather than calling for violence against trees, they would be calling for violence against those who deforest areas.
Oh my god. I am...
So,
Wait. Eco-terrorism? As in,
yes.
like the opposite of Captain Planet? Or Captain Planet?
I think
Eco-terrorism sounds like destroying the environment, right?
Okay. Eco-terrorism is an act of violence which is committed in support of environmental causes against people, or property, according to
I feel like such
Wikipedia.
an idiot. I feel like such a moron.
No, it's no big deal. You haven't been exposed to that term before.
I mean, I probably have, but when you add the two together, it sounds like terrorism against the ecosystem.
Yes. Alt is also saying ecoterrorism is for support.
Thank you, Alt. You're here to witness my stupidity.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I feel like Captain Planet technically is eco-vigilantism. Or maybe, I don't know. I guess Captain Planet is within his jurisdiction, isn't he? Because he's like employed by Earth.
I think it's actually employed by Ted Turner and the Turner Broadcasting System.
Hmm.
Yeah, he got fired.
Hmm. I have to admit, I don't know much about Captain Planet, and I don't know much about broadcasting, so
Ted Turner. It's Captain Planet's a complete invention of Ted Turner.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a virtue signal. Like I support the environment. Look, this is a cartoon I made that is educational for the kids. See? Give me tax rebates now!
Okay. Yeah, for a second there, I wasn't entirely sure if I was remembering Captain Planet properly. Like, yes, it is a show. Yes, this is correct.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is a cartoon that was aimed for children. That is basically propaganda for supporting the earth and keeping it clean and protecting the environment.
Mm-hmm.
But it was basically a way for Ted Turner to justify showing. I don't know. It's his own invention to get like non-taxable income or something along those lines. For I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm so tired.
But yes, I assume you don't want to do an extra day?
I can do an extra day. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's this guy or person.
It is this guy. It is guy. Yes.
Guy, man, dude.
Yes. Good evening, Mr. Hyde.
Good evening.
Are you by yourself tonight, sir?
Gala is coming. Or Gala? After her shirt. It's pretty empty here.
You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong?
Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. When
I am two people after all.
There's only you here.
But I am both Sheps and Tiberious, you see. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. Which of us is the barista and which of us is the coffee shop?
I'm the coffee shop, obviously. I'm the brick house. I'm mate.
Fair enough.
I'm letting it all hang out. But I don't think he understands like the royal we. Like when like you know how like monarchs in the old days they said like they don't refer to them as my king or like or like King George. You say Your Majesty, you know, and they refer to themselves. We proclamate you. We knight, sir, knight. We knight you. You know. It's like when you're streaming, you don't refer. When I do something on stream, I go, let's go over here. Like I'm talking to like let's like us as a stream. Let's go over there. And when we raid someone, I say we got through Act 2. We got through Act 2. The chat and I, because it's an adventure together. You know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Standing in as a representative for a collective.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway.
I didn't think there was anything wrong with using hour in that sentence, but I think he's just being pedantic because I'm a vampire.
Vampires are famously pedantic, yes.
Yes.
Anyway, if you would.
I see. Anyway, I need to order something.
What do you want to drink tonight?
Do you have any blood?
I have lots of blood, but it's not on the menu. Sorry, sir, but we don't.
Oh, come on. Do you think I was serious?
Oh.
Now, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter.
Very warm and bitter. Adding more ginger is the best way to make it maximally bitter and warm, I think. So let's go for that. Nice.
Nice.
Your drink is ready.
Let's see. I like the music change right there. Very good timing. Good.
Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking.
Ask away.
You said you're here for work?
Yes. For a couple of weeks.
You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Yeah. Alt says, depends on context. I didn't see his context, but some people do use collective plurals to deflect their own responsibility, just in some contexts, of course.
Right. I was just being, he's just being like a jerk on purpose. He was just saying, he's just pointing that out just to be a dick. I promise.
Sort of like a Gandalf, good morning situation.
Yes. Hell, no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... What's the word? Something as honorable as that.
Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about?
I'm not a criminal.
That doesn't answer my question.
In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital.
Then, what is it?
Yes.
You travel a lot?
More or less.
You befriended a startup founder. So, I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency?
I used to, but not anymore. The startup founder, he's just a friend.
Then, what do you do?
I've had many career paths in my life. They get boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model.
I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense.
You want to know a secret?
Sure.
Those ads for anti-aging skincare products?
No way.
Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. And ignore my slight against elvish people. By the way, I don't support. The person voicing me is not aligned with my moral standing on that matter. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age?
Isn't that false advertising?
Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective.
So, yes.
Advertising is just framing the truth.
I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling?
Oh, not long. And then, by the way, did you know that ice cream in ads is just mashed potatoes? Colored mashed potatoes. I know, it blew my mind too. But basically, vampires are just mashed potatoes for advertising. Not much more than 30 years.
I don't believe I ever anticipated to hear someone liken vampires to mashed potatoes.
Did you know that they actually do that?
I didn't know that.
Seriously, did you know that's what they did? Yeah,
I didn't.
Instead of using ice cream, which can melt, they use the same kind of scooper, but they pull up a bunch of food-colored mashed potatoes instead, because it keeps its shape.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So they can get as many pictures that they want from any angle.
Mm-hmm.
Same with they do a lot of different things. Like, you should look that up. Like, I think they use like glue instead of milk for cereal. So, like, I don't know. Lots of food you see in advertisements are not the food that you're eating. It's very fake.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, not much more than 30 years.
Wow.
Good evening.
Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can.
Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here.
Hence the attitude.
Hey. You look very happy. It's kind of disgusting, actually. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. I'm always on 6th gear.
She only has two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed.
Stop putting me in a bad light. Stop being so right. Anyway, what were you talking about? What were you talking about?
We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession.
And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model.
And he's been doing it for 30 years.
Holy shit! 30 years of modeling? That's a long time.
The immortality helps.
Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with. It's the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya.
How's the writing so far?
It's okay. I'm stuck in the need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please.
Coffee?
Nah. I take it slow tonight. Something warm and sweet without coffee. Chocolate?
Alright. Chocolate? That is a possibility. Not coffee. Yeah. The choco powder is the only thing that inherently has sweetness, it would seem. Milk has a little bit. Interestingly, the milk is warmer than the chocolate. So maybe another honey milk, perhaps? That is warm and quite sweet. I guess
Or cool.
it could be
Well,
warmer.
It says cool?
I mean, it's cool and warm.
It's very bitter. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you.
I don't know, maybe... How do we want to do this? Yeah, it feels weird that the cocoa is not warm at all. Is that... Because I'm assuming that this is like hot chocolate, yeah? Or this would be used to make hot chocolate.
I think 3 chocolates makes just a like a hot chocolate.
Makes something that's quite bitter, apparently.
Yeah. How about milk? How about honey? Yeah, how about honey milk? Just honey milk.
Honey milk.
It makes it cool. I don't know. I don't know how the system works. How can something be warm and cool at the same time? I don't get it.
I don't know. I think we'll try tea. That's not very sweet.
The game doesn't tell us what it wants. Tea,
Honestly,
honey.
it's probably not that big of a deal. We're probably just overthinking it. It's warmer than it is cool, and it's sweeter than it is bitter, so it's probably fine.
Go for it. Honey tea.
Yes. Very, very honey tea.
There you go.
A warm, sweet drink ready. Now, I wonder if these recipes are being recorded.
I don't know. But she liked it. Nice.
You did like it.
Nice.
There's an exclamation point here, so yeah, okay. Cough syrup is what it is. What we just made was tea. Anyway. Also, hold on. Is it warm and calming? But it's not warm. So, like...
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, also... We have more information now. Do we want to look at that? Do we want to look at that later,
Sure.
maybe? Now?
Sure. Up to you.
Hi, the supermodel.
Nice.
Yes. Vegan vampire. Yes, part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life.
We need to be closer friends with him.
Indeed we do.
Look at those adorables.
Rachel with her gang. Yeah, with I guess her previous what's the word I'm looking for?
Wait,
outfit?
she has an official X.com email address? Damn!
Apparently.
Wow. Musk must really like this girl. Bankroll her into stardom.
And we have a little bit more information. Well, okay, we have almost no information about Calla, but he's there. We know when his birthday will be.
Yeah, he's a werewolf.
He is a werewolf. And then Georgie, we now know everything. Yes, he's lactose intolerant.
Robert Kopp.
Yes.
Kopp.
Robert Kopp.
Kopp story in Police University. Oh, it's good.
And yes, he is the father of 3 beautiful girls.
That's a lot of info.
Yes. Yeah, do we want to go over this in any depth, or do we just want to see that it exists?
I'm perceiving it with my
Fair
eyeballs.
Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukami.
Who and who what?
Yeah, a reference, I assume, to the authors Neil Gaiman and Haruki Murakami.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. not unlike Robert Kopp.
I don't know. I am familiar with Neil Gaiman, but not Narukami.
Neither am I.
Oh, but you know the name.
I know that she wrote a book called Wind Up Bird, I think, or something like that.
Nice.
Yes. Anyway, back to the video game.
Nice. A perfect drink to end the day.
Glad you liked it.
So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now.
Yes, it is the Wind Up Bird Chronicle, is the book I was thinking about.
Neat.
Anyway, now that we've established that,
sounds interesting.
it's actually Haruki Murakami.
Oh. What kind of novel are you writing?
An unauthorized biography of everyone who walks into this coffee shop.
Basically. It's complicated.
You should wait until she finishes it.
Yeah, no spoilers.
That's if she ever manages to finish it.
Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life? Cute girls doing cute things, you know. So, not fantasy or sci-fi. Still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You have tough competition. Tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably do some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist.
That'd be weird.
Soup. Sounds a bit race.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, in this context, a little bit, yeah. That's the twist. This is about racial supremacy. I imagine, even if there were only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past differences. But the bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others.
That's a message, huh?
Yeah, I feel great. I assure you of that. Thanks, Freya.
That doesn't really sound all that funny.
Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. Then I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you! Is this the werewolf boy?
Maybe?
Oh no,
No.
it's the succubus.
Yep. Hi, everyone.
Oh yeah, you voiced her. Yeah.
Yep. Good evening, Miss Lua.
Hey there. How's it going?
Great, thanks.
Lua, please meet Hyde.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde.
And Hyde, please leave Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself?
Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need an escape from my co-workers, so I decided to come here instead.
Is Bailey's coming?
He's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants.
Is everything okay? Oh, I hope they didn't break up.
To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day.
Oh.
We shall fix that with a warm drink, then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. And a cup of green tea latte, please.
Huh. I wonder why we had why we questioned that. But yeah, green tea latte, green tea and milk.
One thing that I find a nice little bit of game design here is you can see the milk is tall enough so that it's in line with both shelves.
Yes.
So you can see that it's both usable as a base and also as a additive.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
I think latte would be... Is that 2 milk or would that be 1 milk? Okay, it's 2 milk. It's 2 milk. Oops. Oh.
You can trash it.
Yes. Sadly, our trash can only has
milk green tea.
Only has enough space for 5 drinks.
I hope that didn't lock us out of a perfect ending.
I would assume not. Like, why would they give us, a limited resource and then not let us use it,
Yeah. Latte art!
Latte art.
Draw
it's
my
time
face
for another
on it.
creation. Alright. Your face or your ink face?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful. Oh, those are my inkling eyes. There's my inkling face.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Beautiful.
And we will etch it a little bit, give it a little bit more shape. Inklings have a little bit of a different shaped pupil, don't they? It's sort of it's not perfectly spherical. I guess nobody's pupils are spherical per se, but it's not circular is the word I'm looking for.
They are elliptical, yes.
Well, I'm not sure how well I can do elliptical. But I can make something that vaguely suggests, perhaps, your form. The etch tool can be quite forceful when it wants to be. This reminds me of those, popsicles that, are slightly melted when they're served to you, but they're, designed to resemble a given character.
Oh, yes. The SpongeBob. The SpongeBob popsicle. I'm the most beautiful SpongeBob.
Suppose we'll fill in some more space here. Oh yeah, we only have so much milk to work with, don't we? I think. Maybe. I don't know. Sufficient for our purposes. Here you go. Some latte art representing a character that you have no knowledge of. There you go. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you.
What's this ugly abomination on the surface?
I don't know, you drank it already. I don't know why. I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. This drink feels really heartwarming. I guess probably the reason that we were questioning it is because this is what Bailey's ordered when he was here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright.
She's thinking of him.
Smart.
This drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts.
That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea.
By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting?
Not that I know of.
He hasn't. No. I should probably apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that.
Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Are you broken up? Oh no.
Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend.
Oh, she doesn't know.
We had a little fight a few days ago.
About what? Hey, is it okay for him to ask about that?
I mean, he already did. You tell me.
You tell me. Dude, I'm just asking the owner of this place.
It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf.
The usual racist problems, then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up the questions you started.
It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. When it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising. His family would disagree with the relationship.
You don't sound like most succubi. How's your boyfriend dealing with this?
He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years.
So, you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years... that was without familiar approval, right?
Well, yes. But I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family.
Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you?
No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me.
Well, what's the problem then?
It's not that simple.
His family will disown him.
Yes.
He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family.
Yes.
Problem solved, then. Why don't you have to care so much about what your family thinks? Just marry him and make a family of your own.
It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice.
Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him?
Yes, no. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far.
From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Family approval. If you're asking for a racial reconciliation, might as well ask for a world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's?
I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are.
Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water. Mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know.
Some are.
Not his. Sorry. Have you ever met Bailey's family?
No, they always rejected the idea.
Did he try to introduce you to them?
He did.
You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story of some fairy godmother who will suddenly appear and grant you wishes.
Yeah, that's a service that costs good money these days.
This is how things go in real life. We have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple.
I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will.
Bye. Huh. I mean, he wasn't entirely wrong. He just his delivery was absolutely out of line.
He could stand to be a little bit more sensitive of others' feelings, yes.
Yes. Add a little bit of tact in his coffee next time. Ellipses.
Incidentally, I really like this side eye. I love this side eye
I love
expression
it.
of Freya's.
Yes.
Just this.
You were super harsh. You were super harsh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you don't have to say it so harshly, you know. Exactly. What are you doing here by yourself anyway?
Pardon.
Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Is it our boy? Is it our boy? Oh, there he is. It's our boy!
Good evening, everyone.
Bartender. Boom. Hey, Gala.
How are you doing, Freya?
I'm fine now that you're here. Sorry! Your friend here is not one hell of a troublemaker. Did you hear what I said? I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, I'm fine now that you're here. Sorry.
Oh no, I did hear that. I thought you said something else.
No, that was it.
Okay, gotcha. Anyway. Yes. What did you do this time, Hyde?
Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it.
Let me order a drink first. Then you folks will tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I do not.
Oh, shit. Fury, I am
Because I
am looking into my brain palace. I'm looking at my brain palace.
Because yes,
Tea, milk, ginger. Oh, it came to me just suddenly.
Thank
Wow.
you for conjuring that from the depths of your brain.
I had to cast a level 9 wish spell. I had to pay 10,000 experience points for that. We need to pay up later. You owe me one.
In that context, does that just mean that you're going to beat me up to get more experience, or?
Yes, I guess.
And I need to put some contingencies in place. But anyway, I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes.
Oh.
Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right.
Because it will tell you.
All
Tea,
right.
milk, and ginger. No, it has to be in that order. It has to be in that order.
Well, all right. Our trash can is now 2/5 full.
That's all right.
All right. Tea, milk, ginger, brew.
I guess the order does matter.
It does matter, it would seem.
Galahad. There it is.
There we go. I like the art in it.
Yeah.
This inbuilt art.
It's like a little wolf.
Yeah, and a
It's
heart.
cute. Yeah.
Well, let's try this one. Thank you, Tiberious. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure, but please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So, tell me what happened?
She's a better storyteller than me.
He's a professional storyteller, in fact.
Oh, all right. So there's this girl. Okay. Blah blah blah. And that's about it.
Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you?
Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, try not to be a dick.
Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point.
Oh, not you too.
I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it.
You do know me.
We've been friends for years.
Yes, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me.
I understand. This place does have that special magic.
Not exactly good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right.
We need to call in a vibe specialist wizard to cleanse our area of negative vibes.
I'm detecting some netherese magic. some dark Feywild magic may be afoot. But there are better ways to say that what you have in mind. Anyway, I gotta go.
So soon?
It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep.
Take care on your way, Freya.
Sleep tight. See you guys. Blank stare. Why are you staring at me like that?
Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here?
I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out.
Seriously.
I thought that story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction.
Well, it was something indeed.
You said something about being my friend for years.
Yes, why?
Do you ever wonder what it'd be like if we, haven't met?
What do you mean?
Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back to my coffin.
Huh?
All right, Tiberious. Thanks for the evening.
The pleasure was mine.
I'm not going to say bye. I'm going to say farewell. That's in character.
I think you could put a Hidely spin on it. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure.
He's trying to tell you that he likes you. You dingus.
Russian tea. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Is Seattle always raining?
This part of Seattle, at the very least.
I mean, I guess it adds to the atmosphere, but...
Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash.
Ooh, Atlantis is... The merfolk are... Ooh, ouch. That sucks. So they're throwing trash into the ocean where the merfolk live? I would imagine that would cause... wars, if not sanctions.
It would definitely be an issue, but there's a lot of countries that pollute in area controlled by other countries that don't go to war over it necessarily.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? That's a reference.
Cats are the best. Oh,
you go ahead. You got this. You got that
sentence. Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven.
You did it.
I did it.
All right.
Yeah. So do we want to read some of Freya's fiction before we go?
Oh, that's a thing? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
If there's anything new.
Let's see. A lot, actually.
We read Road Trip.
Yeah, we read Road Trip. So we've got 3 more. I guess this one is associated with this new day. So we could read through the 2 that we have gone through, or the 2 that were from the 2 days that we've gone through, and then go for this next one on the next stream, or something.
Okay. Sure. Death Drives.
I guess that's assuming that you don't want to do another day. Do you have a preference one way or the other?
I'm getting pretty sleepy.
Understandable. Yeah, we usually don't do 2 days, but yeah.
Amazing.
Anyway, I will stop interrupting you.
You're good. Death Drives by Freya Fatima. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, Death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I noticed that every day, my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in, we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in, we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting on the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know death does not like reckless driving. He's not as forgiving as my parents. French kissing a cat.
Quite a difference in tone, huh?
Yes. Did you want to read this one?
Sure. French Kissing a Cat by Freya Fatima. So, what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself. And in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question. It's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are. And? Well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I've cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, that's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. Yeah, were you saying something?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So, do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first. Although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Well, I'm interested. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat.
Yeah.
What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you could always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female, I'm pretty flexible. You didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date, or ever, for many people. It's not that bad a time, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed a cat. I was around 14, an age when most people feel curious about many, many things, especially stuff.
Dungeons and Dragons.
But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Oren. She was a beautiful orange cat with a pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded. Imagine that. So Akari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I wanted to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results.
My flight or fight response right now is going nuts. Like, I'm trying my best not to, like, bail out of this mentally.
Anyway, I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. The same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No, roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills. Now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe, unlike previous dates she'd told this story to. Are you crazy? The man asked her, with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story?
Punchline.
No, I'm a dog's I'm a dog person.
That's really good. That's a really good. That's a. I didn't realize this was a joke until like. It's oh my gosh, that's really effective. That's a really effective joke. That's really good. Wow.
Nice one, Freya.
Yeah, that was good. Do you want to save that next story for next time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we're saved? Yeah, we're saved. Main menu. Well, yes. So, on that note, I hope you've all had a fine night tonight.
I did. That was good. That's a good way to stop. That was a good way to end the stream. It's fantastic.
So yes. So let's see. What was the business that we went over? So yeah. So I don't anticipate necessarily streaming for the rest of the week myself, and you are the same, correct, Sheps?
Nah, I'm not streaming this week. I need to focus on art.
Understandable.
I'm sorry for people
Sit.
that are watching right now that are like looking forward to my streams. I'm sorry. I need to. The personal life has to come first sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And if you're truly desperate, you can always look back to the VODs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I think that should be basically everything that needs to be covered. So anything else you would like to say?
To study for classes, to drink milk, and don't walk the streets at night as a cat. And if you're 18, looking for bars, I guess.
Also, don't drink milk if you're lactose intolerant, maybe.
True, yes, that too. And don't be a vampire and tell a succubus unsolicited life advice in a very unflattering and rude manner. That's my advice for you, Tiberius's loyal chat audience.
Well, yeah, I suppose I don't have anything to follow up on that. So, raid. Do you have any raid suggestions?
Nothing. I have no suggestions here. No suggestions.
Fair enough. Then, why not go and visit? Why not go and visit Judo Kami? I think you might have heard of them.
Judo Kami?
Yes, exactly so. You did. You got it in one.
Judo God of judo?
Apparently.
They said that the Kami stands for paper, so I'm not sure what they actually like. I don't know. Judo is a very interesting person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, longtime friend of the stream and a friend of ours, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah. So like I said, no more schedule for this week as far as I'm aware. There could always be a surprise, but not that I'm planning. So, yeah, that's everything that needs to be said, I suppose. We'll start the raid and give the customary raid message. This time I didn't forget it. I have remembered. So, yeah. I think, unless there's anything else that you want to say last minute, I suppose I will go into my outro.
Starfield is a mediocre game that's kind of addicting, but not a very good game for stream because it's boring to watch. That's my cup of tea. That's my hot take.
Mm-hmm. Your cup of hot tea, even.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, so thank you all for being here tonight. I hope that you have had a fine night. I hope that you'll continue to have a fine night every night, and I hope that you'll be well until the next time I see you. Thank you all very much, and farewell. Let us get this raid... Oh.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Let's get this raid underway.
That we shall. Raiding now.